camera of the ball I'm using today. Decorated by my wife, little vines. Should be hard to see in the graph.
Did you get your camera fixed?
Yeah.
The screen, I mean?
No, not the screen. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Jordan. Welcome to my YouTube channel, No Lost Balls, where I just record myself golfing. I've recently just started wanting to just put together just vlogs just to watch with you and with myself and other friends and whoever else wants to watch with us. We're at Moses Pointe, my home golf course, and recently I've just been trying to play bogey golf mostly. If I can get underneath bogey golf, I'm pretty happy. You know, if I have front nine, I'm going to shoot 45. I'd be pretty excited here. Now my driver's been fading just a little bit more than I like it to. Last year it was going pretty dang straight most of the year, and just this spring I'm starting to turn it to the right a little bit. So I've been aiming everything down the left side. This one fades right back into the middle of the fairway. It doesn't go very far. First swing of the day. Pretty chilly outside, but I get a 3-wood out and I hit a nice one right down the middle. I hear my dad say he took an extra club and he came up just a little bit short. He was just to the left of me. So I take like a half extra club too, but you know, third swing of the day, minimal warm up. I hook it a little bit right into the sand trap. Now, one thing that my game is leaning on is course management. I'm not great. I'm not a great golfer, but I can, you know, pick my spots a little bit better, and I try to stay out of the sand as much as possible. But when you're in the sand, what are you gonna do? Cry about it? You just get your club, swing hard. Hopefully you pop out. Now, as a mid-handicap, one thing that I definitely need to focus on is just giving every shot the respect that it deserves. Every putt is just as important as every drive, just as important as any other shot, right? And I think a lot of us high to mid-handicappers get into these situations and we say, let's just putt it. We don't read it appropriately. We don't take the time that we need to get it a right read. And I think that's what happened here. I just get up there, I don't really read it, I don't walk it off, and I just punch it in, miss it, take my 3-putt, double bogey. You know, don't start off the way that we like. But Dad lines up his par putt and makes it. So he's starting off the way that he likes. Kind of frustrating, but, you know, we start +2, coming off hole 1. Again, knowing that I'm fading a little bit, and I'm starting to fade a lot a bit more than I normally do, I'm lining up down the left side, aiming down the left side, coming down the tree line there, and just kind of letting it fade as it will. I really want to start getting it straight, you know, but it is what it is. Again, you got to play what you're playing. You know, today's game is just moving to the right, so we're going to aim a little bit more left than normal. 8-iron probably, because it's going to roll like crazy. 140 on the money. Oh no. Turn left. Turn left, ball. Right edge of the green, in between the green and the sand trap. Down a little. Man, that didn't even turn at all. Oh, right there at the end. This one rolled out just a little bit more than I was hoping for. Not too bad from all the way across the green, but hoping to get a little bit closer. This one was just on a mean side hill, as you see here as I put it down. I try to give it just a little bit of tap, but it turns right pretty hard. So I just get a little tap in for bogey. You know, get back on the, try to get the bogey how I like it, but that means I got to make a par somewhere to make up for it.
Push him. Push that guy. A little short. Nice. Just in front of those sand traps on the right.
Now for my second shot here, I'm aiming just right in between these two sand traps. Why would I want to go over the sand trap? That's just asking to duff it and eat the sand right in front of me, right? So I just aim right for the middle. Hopefully it will slope down a little to the left and bring it down. Doesn't quite go as far as I was hoping either, but, you know, I think I'd take that every time from off the green. Now I have a par putt. Give myself a par chance from what, 8 to 10 feet maybe?
Right down the middle.
And we get our par. Get back even +3 through 3. That's bogey golf. Let's see if we can keep it up here. Now, again, I'm thinking I'm aiming down the left side of the fairway. The wind's blowing left to right, and I let this one get away from me. It's trouble. I do hit a provisional after this shot, but I don't show you here. So that must be good news, right, as I come down? I think it hit the fence and bounced in. I think this chain link fence must have saved me. It's got the little vines. My ball still got the vines on it, so you know I'm not cheating. It didn't go on the fence. In play. I think I had a 7-iron here, and I just launched it, and it rolled really far down right here next to the green. It's got some nice downslope, and it rolled right down here close to the green.
Didn't get any spin. Dang it.
And this one, remember I was talking about giving every putt the respect it deserves? This one I did look at it for a little bit longer. I lined it up, took it my time, 5-6 footer, saved my bogey. Bogey.
Like that? It was rolling up. Gonna get pretty close. Oh, there it is. On the green, on the front. Nice! Just how I planned it.
Too much fringe here in my way.
Right? I think I chip it and bounce it. Actually might.
From the tee box, I was hoping I was going to be able to putt this guy, but there is just a lot of fringe right there in front of my line. So I opted to chip it in a little bit. I didn't. This one got a lot of spin compared to the last one. Didn't get any spin and didn't get any rollout. So leave myself how far, 15, 20 feet for par. Don't really expect to make many of these, but maybe I hit 1 or 2 every couple rounds. So, I mean, you try. And as you see, I do miss the par putt. I let Nick hit his, trying to steal a read, off of your players, and I hit the 2.5, 3 footer on the way back for a bogey.
That's what it boiled down to. Yeah.
Dude, it's been months since I've seen you miss a fairway.
You look like
And,
me. It's the
and
problem.
today, what's going on?
As you hear my dad's commentary, I've been striping the driver pretty hot lately, and just today for some reason, that first one just topped it right left, right out of bounds, and this one isn't even that pretty. It hook fades pretty hard too, but it got in a good spot.
I think I found it. Well, guys, I think I could probably go find that ball
It's out there somewhere. I jumped over the fence. I thought I found it, but it's a Pro V1 instead. So give up a colored on Kirkland for a Pro V1. I think we'll take that. I think that activates the Moses Pointe Mulligan, where if you lose a ball and you're looking for a new ball, you get a mulligan, free drop. I think that might apply on this hole right now on that shot. So, yay.
Now, this mulligan that I'm talking about, I'm going to call it the Moses Lake mulligan. And it's just a rule I like to play by. If you hit your ball out of bounds, or if you lose your ball and you go find more balls than you lost, I think you get a free drop. Like, you're not the only one sitting in the crap anyway. You know, like, you find 2 or 3 other balls, I think you drop for free. And a bonus treasure hunter, if you find just one premium ball, Pro V1, TP5, Chrome Soft, that kind of ball, I think you get a free drop too. And maybe if you find your ball and you find premium balls, I think you keep those premium balls for mulligans later down in the round. So, I mean, fight me if you want to. I'm an amateur. I don't really care. You know, like, so I think that's a fair trade. I lose a Kirkland, like I was colored on real pretty by my wife, but I find a Pro V1 instead. That's coming out ahead in my book, right? And I'll put details down in the description. Go check out the description. Me and ChatGPT went back and forth a couple times.
Got through, rolled through the green though.
And wrote up a real nice rule, made it real pretty. So, you know, maybe leave a comment, hit the like button if you like that rule, and leave a comment what you think of the Moses Lake mulligan. Now, that last shot under the tree, I was going to try to take a monster, big old flop shot over the top. There was just no way. I was too close to the tree. So I just had a little punch shot, rolled out way too much. I am in the backside now without a good swing. I can't really flop this one. I'm short-sighted. I mean, it's just one shot leads to another hard shot. I thought I did pretty good on that, just rolling it out, giving myself a chance here. Now, if we use the Moses Lake mulligan here, finding the Pro V1, this is for par. Par kind of, right? Par light, I guess. You know. Now, should that be for 6 instead, and I tap this one for 7 or 8? Probably, but I mean, what I got here?
Bogey.
Well, a bogey. I gave myself
With
a
the
bogey.
mulligan.
You know, I get the mulligan.
Moses Pointe Mulligan.
And you can hear my dad giving me some crap, but hey, those are the rules that we play by here. So I'm sure he'll take a Moses Lake mulligan sooner or later.
I think so. I think we just gear up and swing harder.
And you can see that drive. That's how I've been swinging the club lately. Pretty excited after those first 6 holes. I wasn't swinging the driver real good, kind of all over the place. And that one felt real good. Went straight, right where I was aiming.
All right, club. Don't put me in that sand trap.
This hole has a nasty sand trap on the left side. Big, has a little anthill green to it. So I just, you know, I kind of keep it a little bit right. Middle of the green right is totally fine with me. That big sand trap on the left, it's deadly. Been in there lots of times, but
I'll take it every time.
I just get on the green a little bit shorter than I was hoping. Got a little fat, but I'll take on the green every time, right? Now, you can't see it as much on this video as you can in person, but this thing's pretty mean slope right to left. It's coming left for sure.
Get in. Get in. Oh, dang.
I'm going to call this one the putt of the day. Big old monster turn. She was trying to peek in, but
Look at that.
didn't quite get there. I'd say that's putt of the day. For par. Money.
She's straightening out a little bit. Play, yeah. A little short today. Pretty close.
Now, I've had a couple iron shots that look just like this. I think I'm pushing it just a little bit. I don't know if I just need to aim a little bit more left, open up a little bit. I'm just pushing my approach irons. Happened on hole 2, almost the exact same shot. Just pushed it, ended up in a bad spot.
Down in the bunker.
But all of my sand outs or got out, you know, felt really good getting out of the sand. I could have aimed a little bit better probably, but get out first try in the middle of the green, I think I take that from any bunker anytime right now.
It did go left to right. I'll take that for a big fat bogey.
Yeah, I think so. Especially after being in that first sand.
And that sand trap up there.
Now you hear that little conversation we had. I just watched my dad's ball turn hard right to left for me. And I just don't take it into consideration. I'm not changing anything. I'm just getting it up there. You know, I probably could have started a little bit more right after I saw his putt, but.
So mindful like that, you didn't think to hit it way up there?
I was afraid.
And my dad lets me know. Like, obviously, like, he just saw my putt, you know. But honestly, I'm pretty happy from, 20 feet. Get it within pretty close to tapping distance. Get your bogey, get out, too, you know.
Bunch of bogeys. Take it.
Oh, that's gonna work just right.
Crushed it.
And after we see this drive, maybe I just need to warm up more, you know.
On the right side.
Getting off of work, driving straight here, starting off the first half pretty much cold, right? I just need to warm up probably better, get focused, get my mind right. Took me 7 holes to get warmed up, you know.
Scary from this angle too.
And that shot just clears by, 4 or 5 feet. Pretty lucky. But does give me a monster putt coming back on this green. All the way across the green again. Uphill, kind of slanting left to right. Pretty hard, actually. Not kind of, but slanting pretty hard left to right. My dad's back in the back, and he's doing some stuff. So I walk it off. I kind of want to watch his putt. Walk it back down. I want to make sure this one's good, right? This one's for birdie. I want to make sure I get a par here. Feeling pretty good about it.
We got a Millennium Falcon pin.
You want me to hold it? You can see it?
I can see. I'm aiming for your ball anyway.
One thing I do love about not playing competitively against these guys is we all kind of root for each other, you know? Like, I want to see my dad succeed. I want to see Nick succeed. I want to see us all do really well. And I think they want to see me do really well. As you see on this next putt, I kind of ask for help here. Just, they want to see me make a putt for birdie too, or for a par, I mean. So check out this interaction here.
I don't think it's moving as much as your guys' is because I'm up on top a little more.
It moved this much.
Yeah, I was
Left to
thinking
right.
a ball.
Yeah.
Ball. If I die it. One putter length.
Yeah, about.
Yes. That's if the ball goes here. If it goes any farther, you need to be closer.
For par. Let's go.
That puts me at +7 on the day, so 43. I mean, kind of a 45 if you don't count the Moses Pointe Mulligan, but hey, that's one of the rules. So I'm taking a 43. If you made it this far, you're probably one of my friends or family. So make sure you subscribe and like the video. You can be part of my friend group. Come golfing with me sometime. That'd be great. So just recap, we lost one ball, the one with the vines on it we started with, but we found a Pro V1, and you see here, we're walking around the pond, we fish out another Pro V1 and Wilson Premium. So, I mean, -1 +2, that's +1 ball, right? So I got 1 lost ball in the Golf Channel and 2 Pro V1s found.